Yo, what's going on YouTube? Reach for the Stars here, and today I'm going to bring you guys a commentary going over some Crucible stats and my overall Destiny stats as of right now, 2016. And this is combined throughout the whole 3 years of Destiny. So without further ado, we'll get right into it. So I am so proud to say that I hold the top 20%, and that's overall. I'm not sure if Destiny Stat Tracker goes over Xbox and both PSN, or if it's just one or the other, but I am top 20% in Trials of Osiris, and I am very, very, very proud of that. Although I've been flawless 3 times in all 3 years, I've gone flawless once each year for myself. And keep in mind that's once on each character, so I've been flawless about 12, 15 times. And then I've carried about 20 or 30 people, at least. But I didn't always run straight cards when I was carrying people, because you know, sometimes you'll take a loss and things like that, and you don't want to go back and forth because you've already been flawless. But anyways, point being, I'm currently at a 1224 ELO, so the 1200's not bad, above average. I'm top 20%. I hold Platinum rank 3 or tier 3. So I'm very proud of that, guys. My most consistent kills are with a sniper rifle. I'm about 70 to 80% accurate with it. And I think the secondary would be the hand cannon. Most definitely, that's like my second go-to style of weapon choice. So in Supremacy Clash, now you all know Supremacy is a relatively new game type that just came out with the launch of Rise of Iron. So currently in Supremacy Clash, I am Diamond tier 3, and I am on a 6v6 Clash Supremacy, pick up the crest, kill confirm basically. I am in the top 5% of players on PSN. So why am I talking about these stats? Well, I'm talking about these stats because these are cold hard facts that show you that I walk the walk and talk the talk. If I put out a help video with Crucible or tips about competitive gaming and shit like that, you know, I know that it's sometimes jumbled up a little bit and this and that, but that's just because I don't have a script. I don't write out a video before I do it, especially a commentary. I just kind of go with the flow, and I try not to cut it as much as possible. But I walk the walk and I talk the talk. These things that I practice and these things that I preach have, in fact, improved my game. Alright, Trials of Osiris is like end-game activity, end-all be-all. This is what the tryhards from pub matches go to do when they're done and they got nothing else to do. So the best of the best, you find tryhards constantly, and I'm happy to say that I maintain a 1.0 to a 1.3 average. So with that being said, it really makes me happy that I've buckled down and applied certain strategies and strategic thinking to objective gameplay and competitive PvP, especially in pub matches and especially in sweats. So top 20%, Platinum 3 in Trials, my ELO's 1200, been flawless a couple times, helped a couple, decent amount of people go flawless. So, point being of that is, when I put out a how-to or a helpful tips and tricks video, or whatever the case may be, and I'm talking about shit, just understand I have the cold hard facts and stats to back up the fact that I have improved, and what I am talking about works, and it is, you know, positive, and affects your gameplay positive if you choose to let it do so. So, Supremacy Clash, Diamond Tier 3, top 5% in the world. My total log time on Destiny Crucible is 8 days, 22 hours, and 30 minutes across all 3 characters. Now keep in mind my Titan is new, and it's got like 8 hours on it, but prior to that it was like a day, the same as my Warlock. I have most time logged on my Hunter, that's my competitive class. So that's really what I wanted to say, is that competitive mindset and, you know, stepping up your game, not getting frustrated, try and play against as many different people as you possibly can to obtain different styles and ways to maneuver using your subclass. And that's another big thing, is master your subclass. If you don't like PvE and you think you suck at it or whatever, and you mainly play PvP, I highly suggest, and you're doing bad with your subclass, you're not used to it, or it's uncomfortable, I highly suggest going into PvE and working with your Titan skating or whatever, you know, things like that. But, okay, so the second part of this video, we're going to talk about the Palimdrome. Now, easily, without a doubt, one of the best hand cannons right now besides the IS Luna or the Ill Will. And it's highly effective. It's got good impact, good range, and the Palimdrome that I'm currently using has partial refund and hidden hand, and I think brace frame, I'm pretty sure. So let's talk about the partial refund. Assists with this weapon grant you bonus ammunition. So every time I get an assist or lay a shot on somebody and my teammate kills him, I get 1 to 3 to 4 bullets back in my magazine. And that could be really helpful, especially when you run out of ammo, and you don't usually run out of primary in Crucible, but you can lay a lot of shots on people, especially if you're playing some competitive people. You're gonna miss a lot of engagements, land a couple shots, but lose the angle. And partial refund comes in handy. It's giving you more ammo, and usually in 3v3s you're team shotting anyways because you want to be an organized, well-oiled machine in Crucible and Trials. So having partial refund's not really a bad first perk to have on the first tree. And it's great for sweats, objective gameplay. You get those assists all day. Everybody gets a lot of assists. That's how the current state of Crucible meta is it's an assist world. It's a team shot world. Everybody's using pulse rifles. So that's the first point with it. Now the other perk that it has is hidden hand. So this is going to greatly increase my range, and what I mean by that is range is equal to aim assist. So basically it's going to give me more aim assist, so I can land a lot more headshots and a lot of iffy shots that I normally would not land. So the Palimdrome is overall a very, very good hand cannon. It does take some getting used to. It has a little kick to it here and there, but not as bad as the Ill Will, I would say. I'd say if I could describe it, it's close to the IS Luna in a sense, in a certain sense. It's got that nice impact, good stability, very, very good range, and all in all, it's a reliable weapon. So I highly recommend, if you don't have a Palimdrome or one with a good roll, that you work in Crucible and try and work towards a better roll or get a better one. But other than that, guys, it's a great hand cannon. Doesn't take up an exotic slot. It's a legendary, and it kicks like a Hawkmoon. Kind of has a kick like a Thorn. So as you just saw, I'm doing 86 to the head. So 86 a headshot. Well, we know that every Guardian has about 200 points on their health. So average health 200 points, and that's 86 a headshot with the Palimdrome that I'm using. So we know that 86 and 86 gives you 172. So 2 headshots in a body will take down a Guardian, given that you land the headshots, or 4 or 5 body shots and a headshot. Either way, if you can land those headshots with the Palimdrome, you're more likely to succeed and win engagements. And 1v1 in 1v1s in Destiny, when you're playing a 6v6 match, is somewhat common. I mean, Destiny is like a 1v1 game. It still has the potential to, you know, you could engage 2 or 3 different people at once, but you could definitely not engage more than 2 or 3 people at once. And that's just the kind of game it is. Takes a little bit more precision, does have aim assist, and these are just things that you need to consider and think about when playing this game. So anyway, guys, went over a couple stats, talked about the Palimdrome. I'm gonna go ahead and do a lot of weapon reviews of quite a few different weapons. I've been really lucky in getting like god rolled, you know, standard weapons, Suros PDX, Ill Will, with like what is it, rangefinder and luck in the chamber. It's absolutely disgusting. But anyways, yeah, we're coming up to 150 subs, guys, and I'd really like to hit that marker and, you know, work my way up to 200 and get past this little milestone. So I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate everybody sticking with me. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day, and reach for the stars.
Down, triple down. This is amazing.
5 minutes remaining.